Purchase your tracks now.
Look at Ty.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of United Uterus with the Fine Minds, I am Kay Mello, and a gorgeous young man that's sitting on the left of me, you know, graduated out of King University, straight out of King University, and he's here, finally.
Finally.
Ladies.
Great. How y'all doing?
Ty. What's going on?
Nothing much. Chilling. Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
No, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
So, we was talking if this was your first radio appearance and everything.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does it feel?
it feels good. It looks professional in here. I'm kind of.
You
know,
think?
I'm
Don't play with me.
I mean, I walk
Do not
by
play
before,
with
but I
me.
ain't never come in and see it at this right here, like the aspect.
Well,
of it is beautiful.
No, thank you very much.
No
It could be
problem.
better, but
Hey, listen.
it's something. It's something. Now, I read your bio and everything else, and the first thing that really popped out was when you spoke about your father, and your father being a musician or musically inclined.
Yeah.
And since your relationship with him wasn't really as what it should be,
Yeah.
you didn't want to go for that. Why now? Why change?
It's not something that I could have ran from. It was just in me. I tried basketball, believe me, I tried everything. And I would always find myself coming back to music and like singing in the car and being like, man, I sound kind of good. Like, not to my horn, but I'm like, I sound alright. And then like one day I was actually at my job and I worked for Diapers. And the guy that I went to, he had a studio in his basement. So he was playing a beat. And I was like, you know what? And I started writing to it. So I went downstairs and I was like, look, I got a song for this. He looked at me like, you got a song for this? When you do music? I said, listen, I got a song for this. You want to hear it or not? And he said, yeah, let me hear it. So I did the song and he was like, yeah, we about to record this right now. I looked at him like he was crazy. But from that moment on, I just dropped everything. Basketball, blah, 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 and just, I started doing it. I was about 19.
Okay, so you studying.
Yeah.
How old are you?
26.
Oh, okay.
I said I was.
You're
about
still a
it.
baby.
Nah.
You still a baby. I got more years on you.
Not too many.
Now, what really, in terms of your father being inclined, does he do R&B music or?
He did R&B music. He started to try to rap, but I actually never heard any of his tracks. He kind of told me like, yeah, I'm rapping now, and I was like, what? When we did speak,
That's good, man.
Thank you.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Are you straight?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tell him. Tell him.
Do you see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm going? Huh?
Oh yeah.
How come you didn't know how to spell your lyrics?
Cause I don't know. Man. It's just something I've never been interested in spelling, I guess.
But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Or do you have another name for it?
Nah, I call it the uterus. I just don't know how to spell it. I found out though.
So you found out? What you said?
I ain't
Google
telling
spell
you.
it?
I ain't gonna mess with me. Yeah. Actually, my 16-year-old artist, he knew how to spell it. Check him out. He doing
What
that.
you know about uterus?
You better not. Well, you know how we.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
What
He
you
got
know
the
about
straight
it?
face.
What you know about you?
Recording in the pantry. The pantry was the booth.
Word.
The pantry was the booth, and we had this little boot computer with this boot system. But we made it work.
Tell him, Marty.
Next door to the Chef R&D kids and
What was we
everything.
next to? What was it? The rice or the tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
And we was making fun of it too.
The rice and
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
I said, yo, Mark, put your paper by the tomatoes and look right at the potatoes. Get it in.
Yo.
But from there, it arrived to Gutter State Records. It was actually a couple more people that was on the team. But, we kind of grew apart. But, no hard feelings. We all still cool. But they figured they could go do their own thing. And I respect that to the utmost. And I kept it you know, the team that wanted to roll with me is still here, and I picked up J Rage about a month or two ago. So, you know, everything's coming together right now, and like I said, it's a blessing you have me on your show. This is major to us. This is a blessing to us. It's major.
Alright, so why go to state? What's in it? You know, what's in the
Because when you think about Jersey, what do you think about, though?
Nothing. It's boring state.
Like, when we not from here. When I go,
Well, I'm not from here. I'm from
New York. I knew it.
Here she goes. New Yorkers always trying to get us, y'all.
I knew it. I knew
Nerds,
she.
what up,
I
man?
can tell by the way she talks. She had the New
I
York
mean,
accent.
you know, to tell you, I do give y'all this. I do have a lot of talented people. A lot of talented people. But in terms of the attitude, Jersey people's attitude, I mean, it can go, that's another show for another day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna
of
lie.
y'all, not saying you per se or y'all per se, but a lot of Jerseyans are so pretentious. And the majority of y'all don't even know about New York. Y'all just know about Midtown. You know, once you go off that train, what is that, PATH train?
Yeah.
I'm in New York. You don't know New York.
Nah, you don't go to those parts, huh?
You know,
I don't go to the hood.
Stay out the hood.
Stay out the hood.
So when you think of Gutter State, you think of Jersey.
I think of Jersey, the armpit of the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Morristown, New Jersey.
Yep.
Man.
Shout outs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up Motown, what up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Morristown.
Yeah.
So, by you being born and raised in Morristown, how does it affect you and your music?
Because you see, what most people don't know about my town is, yes, Morris County is definitely in the top 5 richest counties in America. But the area I grew up in Morristown wasn't always what it is today. Like, I've seen a lot of things, you know, and that people wouldn't think that I've seen because of the fact that I'm from Morristown. But what they call my area is called the Hollow, where I grew up at. And there was a lot of drug slinging. There was a lot of shootings. There was a lot of things like that. It was like a mini Newark. You know, we in that one little section, we felt like we had to. I guess they felt like they had to, you know, prove their point. So when people from other towns would come up, like Newark and things like that, we would always get into fights and shootouts with them and stuff like that. And me and my friends grew up, you know, watching things we probably shouldn't have saw and things like that. But as we grew up, I guess the police was like, yo, this is one of the richest counties in America. We can't have this happen.
That's
they
right.
shut everything down by the time I was like 17.
And then y'all moved on to another county.
No, we still the same. We still in the same the county or whatever. But they just cleaned it up. They moved everybody up. You know, people started snitching on each other.
Word.
And just say like
Everybody
all the
locked
drug
up.
dealers is
Everybody
gone
locked
and
up.
anything like that.
Everybody locked up.
Yeah.
All right, so if you have anything to say to those drug dealers, the former drug dealers or whatever, what do you have to say?
I can't say nothing bad because they respected me. They made sure I didn't do it. I would come outside and they would tell me to go away. You know what I mean? They wouldn't let me. It was a certain few that tried to get me to slang for them, but I said no. But most of them, I don't want to say they were like role models because I took a different, like 3 people as role models, and but they did definitely tell me to stay away from it and to do my thing and, you know, go to school and things like that. So I guess I could say thank you for the most part because they could have, you know, been like, yo, take this, slang this. But they pushed me away from it, you know. So,
Good.
yeah, it was cool.
So, let's go back to Gutter State. Who do you have on your label?
Right now it's me, J Rage, you got Marty McFly, you got Big Rubes, and you got Grande Mike. Grande Mike.
Grande Mike.
Grande Mike, what up?
Everybody either produces or they rap or
J Rage, he's more of a rapper, but he has vocals, and I'm gonna work with him on those because I can hear it, and you know you can hear it if you hear a track, and it's coming along. Marty McFly, he's more punk rock.
He look like it.
Abstract music.
Like a Kid Cudi.
Like he love Cudi. That's why he look like.
He look like Cudi.
He love Cudi.
Memories.
And
He do look
Rubes
like okay.
is our white rapper.
Oh, you got a Caucasian rapper.
Yeah.
Hey.
He goes in. He's more old school. He likes, you know, Wu-Tang, things like that. Like,
What?
yeah, he straight 90s, right? Straight 90s. You can hear him on the website, definitely. www.gutterstaterecords.com.
Tell 'em how to
Everybody
spell it.
check
It's
it out.
Tell 'em how to
official
spell
it.
website.
Yes.
You don't have to go
Yeah.
to like
YouTube.
www.
Gutter.
This backslash
Guttah. Gutter.
And what about you, young man?
What's
Who
up?
knows about uterus?
Nah. Oh, I actually got fans on Facebook. Yeah.
He got fans on Facebook.
Yes.
Look at that.
Jay Ray's has his own following. It's a big following too.
Really?
No, really.
Impressive.
I know you got a following. You got the majority of all the ladies.
I don't know.
Then you got the guys who are like, yo, son,
I don't.
serenade for my girl.
No, sir. Nah, I guess. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Man, stop it. You being so coy right now. You
We'll
know.
have to find out.
Well, for more information on Gutter State Records, go to youtube.com/Gutter State 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Gotta stay in the number 4. Yep.
And the number 4. Let's go back into your next track. Let's go into your music. Do you know what the second track is?
Dang.
Come on,
It's another
Quan.
exclusive.
Can't let go.
Yeah, let go. We got it. That's what I'm talking about. We got it. Yeah.
Let's just hope that is right. Can't let go of WKJ 94.3. United Uterus with the fine minds. Yeah. Anyway, Ty's on the left hand side
Yes.
from Gutter State Records.
Yes.
Entrepreneur,
Yes.
singer, rapper, producer,
All the above.
all of it.
Yeah.
His self-entitled mixtape released October 30th.
Yes. Even though I had no electricity.
What?
That was bad. That was the day it
Wait a
snowed and
minute.
all the trees broke.
Yo, I was
I
wild.
freezing.
I was wild.
So, wait a minute. You didn't have no electricity?
None. McFly, myself, and Grande Mike stayed in my apartment, and we all had like 8 blankets each. And we was freezing. And my kittens was running around like they didn't have no sense. And we were scared they was gonna knock over the candles and everything. And we tried to watch Transformers on a laptop. The laptop went out. I actually didn't even release it on October 30th because of that. I gave it out on CD, but as far as the internet, which is the biggest way to promote right now, I could do nothing.
Now, is it on the internet now?
Yes, it's on World. Dang,
Hot new hip hop.
this man.
Got him.
Hot new hip hop.
Are you his personal manager?
No, I just.
You
I'm
should
just good.
be.
You know what's
I'm
gonna
really
happen
good.
when I turn
I'm really
50?
good at that.
You gonna have this
It's a wrap.
dementia?
I'm 26. It's a wrap. I'm prepared for it mentally. I'm already. Marty McFly,
You
Trey,
wanna
he
have-
already said it. He like,
You
I'm
gonna
come.
have dementia?
I don't know what I'm gonna have, but my memory's gonna be shot. I'm like, who are you?
How did you
What
make it
mean?
out of school?
I don't know. Is it that I sat in the front seat and I slept?
Really?
But for some strange reason, I could hear the teacher as I was sleeping, and every time they called me, I would answer the question. I was good. You know what? I'm good with papers. Tests, I'm horrible. I get C's on the test, and I get an A on the paper. So the papers is what helped me get through college. Because I tried to study, but I fell asleep.
Okay.
I tried to pay attention in class, but I fell asleep. Don't sleep in class, kids. Get your education. Don't speak like education. You see that? Don't speak like that. Get your education. It's important. Let's go.
Now, talk about education.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean,
Don't ask me no math questions. I'll
No.
walk out.
Nah, we good at them.
No. I'm talking about education. Now, you said that you was a psych major.
Yes.
How do you implement that, everything that you learn, into your music?
I did that in this CD too. That's funny. That's where I got the skit, the id versus the ego. If you,
I heard that before.
I don't know how much I put it into my music, but when situations come with females or anything, I sit back and I analyze first before I make any type of decision. And I like to pick brains. Sometimes I think it's kind of fun. Sometimes. I'm not saying that I take.
Ladies, he's
no,
a
listen.
tester. He's a tester, ladies.
You got it. No, you got to
Be
test.
on your stuff before you get there.
Nah, you gotta test it.
Just pass me cooks, man. I'm just a college kid, bands on, skinny jeans, backpack. I'm just a college kid, single, loving ladies. I'm just a college kid, yeah, yeah. I'm just a college kid, yeah, yeah. Hangover from the party last night, oh my. Keep thinking of the chick who locked me in her eyes and what we did in her room last night.
It's time. he ran through the garage. CD Bang's long-winded.
Oh yeah.
And I want to give him a little break.
Whew.
And I want to thank Mr. Marty McFly for sitting next to me. Hi. He's a little winded too. Yeah. So now, next up is
It's J Rage. What's up? You know, I'm part of Gutter State Records. How you guys
the
doing?
youngest. I'm assuming you're the baby of the whole bunch.
Yeah. I'm still in high school. I'm a junior in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta get your Wheaties on.
Nah, I don't even want to rush my age, man. I'm trying to stay as young as I can.
Okay, take care of yourself. You can do that.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be a baby of a whole bunch of the older cats?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's a good thing. I mean, then again, it's a bad thing. I can't go to as many places as they can. You know what I mean? They're older than me, and but also it's a good thing because I could also I'm a good spectator, so I could watch what they do, and if they mess up, I know how to handle myself during their situations when my time comes.
Okay.
So I think that's a good thing too.
That's right. So it's like you have big brothers.
Yeah, big brothers, man.
Yeah. How does it feel to be a part of such? I'm assuming, but the music that I hear offer Ty's mixtape, Distorted Love, and how much input and the quality of his music. How does it feel to be a part of such a movement?
I feel special. You know, I'm very blessed, and I actually feel comfortable because I wouldn't want to be in any other record label right now because I know both of these guys, Marty McFly, and I knew Ty. You know, I knew them. They knew me from growing up. They probably remember me in diapers. That's how you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. But you know,
Runny nose.
but you know, McFly, I remember him. You know, we grew up in this this little program called 4-H. It's located in Morristown. You know, it's just something to get the teens together and the younger kids together to stay out of trouble. And yeah,
That was his peer leader.
music. Yeah, he was my peer leader actually, and music just been with me, and I don't want to be anywhere else. You know, I'm very blessed.
Okay, talk about your music. What does your music state? Like, what does it say? What are you trying to put out? What kind of message?
Actually, the song you about to hear, you know, it's about it's about you know, me as of course being a teen, getting into a party where there's alcohol, beverages involved, and you know that's peer pressure is one of the main things. It's just a hard thing. It's a hard thing, and you know I'm pressured into being there. You know, there's this one woman, so I say she's a woman, she's able to drink, and she's like, she's trying to like tempt me to drink, and I'm telling her like, you know, I'm too young, it's gonna get you in trouble. Plus you're looking good, so I don't know. My feelings towards you is getting stronger.
I might get horny.
It's like three or four.
That's just that song, but otherwise than that, I'm trying to bring a positive, you know, vibe. Like I told you before, as teens, man, it's not like how it used to be. Everything now, you know, people growing up in these neighborhoods where the gun is the only answer, you know what I mean? People killing themselves, like on college campuses, you know what I mean? Bullying is a main thing, and, you know, I'm just trying to stop that. I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
So what do you think your music is going to take over? I mean, I'm sure during the breaks you've been asking a lot about college and classes and everything else. And I know you have a little passion for that. How are you going to actually have time to go to school and do your music at the same time and concentrate and try to focus on
I feel like
check him out.
I'm a very good multitasker, and Like I feel like if I go to college, it also gets my fan base out there even more. Cause now I'm expanding out to more people, not just my local people, you know, towns around me, but people come to colleges. They coming from different states. They coming from, you know what I mean, everywhere. So I feel like it's a good thing. And
smart young man.
Yeah.
Smart young man.
Young but with an old soul.
Yeah, you do have an old soul. You do. Where you been? But, now, talk about your mixtape.
Oh man.
Let's talk about it. The producers, the production, the whole shebang.
Producers, of course, it's Ty, man.
Shout out to Ty.
Shout out to Ty. People don't understand what this man has done. Like honestly.
Aww.
No, for real. Like it's not even that. It's not like he doesn't have to take me in. He doesn't have to take, you know, McFly and all these other people under his wing, and for him to do that is like, yo, this man is really trying to do something, not only just for himself, but it shows that he's trying to also spread his talent around. You know what I mean? So I noticed that, and that's a good thing. And my mixtape is dropping January 9th.
Go ahead, say it. He wants to say it. He wants to say it.
I mean?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know what I mean? January 9th actually is a special date because it was a date, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, say it.
My girl.
Oh, look at him blushing.
You too dark to blush. Cut that out.
Right? But yeah, it's dropping January 9th, and shout out to Morristown, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to you, girl.
Yeah, shout out to Julie, Marie, and
I said girl. You said Julie Marie, that's her whole name?
That's her name.
Oh, you just said that's the whole government. I thought you
Look at the
meant
government
two
out
people.
there.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're playing. Yeah,
Look at his face like, wait a minute, don't try to get me in trouble.
She home too. Cut that out.
Speaking of trouble, that's actually the title of the song too. You know
Trouble?
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. My mixtape is just being me, like I said. It's like what McFly said, you know. He gives us a chance to be yourself, and that's something that a lot of people, especially society, they don't like to accept that. They want you to, you know, live by their standards, and they want you to dress this way and act this way. So that's why, you know, I feel like if I be myself, it's better for me. That's why I don't get why people try to fit in if God made everybody different, but that's just my opinion.
I like that.
Swag.
I like that.
Swag. Job.
So your first radio appearance?
Yeah.
Talk like you got education.
Oh man.
Junior in high school.
Junior high school.
A future scholar.
Future, hopefully.
You know, what you want to major in when you get to school?
Actually, you know, it's crazy because I asked Ty, you know, when I first started, like, you know, going to like this teen center. He used to work at a teen center in Morristown, Salvation Army, whatever. And I was asking him like, oh, you know, I seen him studying. He used to bring his books there and stuff. I'm like, oh, what you doing?
Stop snitching, yo.
You know what I mean?
Snitching. I was supposed to be working.
So I'm like, yo, what you majoring in? He's like, I'm majoring in psychology. And you know, when I was in middle school, that's always like I always wanted to do that in psychology. It's either that or like I always wanted to be a nurse for some reason. Like I always like.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not that many male nurses.
They make money.
Hey, I don't care.
They do.
Male nurses make money.
I get that guap.
Yeah.
Money.
You could be like.
Don't do it just because of the money.
It's not even that. I know it's not that. I'm just saying that's a plus. It's a plus. It's a major
that's a
plus.
perk. Yeah.
Exactly, because especially with the word that recession.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everything's crazy.
All right, young man. That's the CD that you gave me, right? This one.
Marky McFly is the first track.
Oh yeah, yo, follow me on Twitter. It's at twitter.com// your boy J Rage, YABOYJRAGA, and you can find me on Facebook on facebook.com/ the official J Rage.
GutterStateRecords.com.
And you could
Spell it
also
out.
check my whole crew out, Gutter State Records, at gutterstaterecords.com. It's www.guttah state. I know y'all know how to spell state now. Records.
You never know.
RECORDS.
Somebody didn't know how to spell uterus.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Marky McFly. How?
Well, thank you. I want to thank you again for coming in, and hopefully, you know, time will bring you and Marky McFly back.
Oh, we coming back.
We will. We'll be dropping our mixtapes. Oh, he's dropping the EP album, so.
Yeah, this is all original song.
And his track is the first one. His song. Okay.
But it's the mixtape track though, so it's somebody else's beat. It's not mine.
Oh.
But we stole it and put it on the mixtape. We stole his too. His is a mixtape too.
Okay. So we're gonna hear 2 more exclusives on WKJ and United Uterus with the Fine Lines. First is Marky McFly with what's the song?
College Kid.
College Kid. It's on this mixtape. And You Young Man. J Rage.
Trouble.
Trouble. That's
Ooh.
See, they didn't give me no song list, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's alright. We will.
Next time.
Oh yeah, we gonna come prepared.
Next time. But here, let's listen to these 2 exclusive, 2 different types of music. I'm assuming, right? Marky McFly is more.
Trouble's featuring Ty.
And,
Yeah.
you know he had to plug that. Right?
I had to get him. He got in trouble. He did get in trouble. Going to the party.
I'm gonna hear that real quick.
God bless y'all.
All right.
Oh, he's so sweet. Church boy.
I am a church going man.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
My father.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Here is 2 exclusives, like 2 exclusives
Suck
on
up.
United Uterus with the Fine Lines. Enjoy.
Say
No, that's a chick.
The one that came in and asked questions with the hoodie on and the jean jacket. That's a good.
The one sitting right there.
What?
That's a dude. You get it.
No. Damn. My nigga going down.
What you gonna get out of here? Yo, quiet, yo, get out of here. They got him too.
What?
Yo, you heard about the Academy Award thing, yo?
What?
They not